Thank you for having me eat in. Going to make it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're out of the energy's amazing, by the way. Y'all know I can feel it to the camera. Y'all can feel it to the camera. Yeah.
Thank you for having me in.
You know what I mean? This is my guy. No help. He's helping nothing. Yeah. I didn't know what to do. That's in my defense. I didn't want to interrupt the interview. Hey, it's your first time. First time. Yeah, baby. Watch, you gonna see you on the real? Yeah, you gonna see.
I've been highlighting. Hey, listen, compared to when I first saw you start and where I see you now, bro, I salute the grind and the elevation. Thank you, bro. Like, I remember you walking around like barber shows with just your phone, and just like interviewing people and people not knowing who you were, but you making this like known. I salute you, man, for where you are now and where you going to be in the coming years, bro. For real. The grind on all about the grind. Hey, you can bar right there. Go. You can't hear me. Oh, man. What's up, man? Cut no podcast, you know, email the barber, go in the making. On extraordinary. Your barber's favorite barber. Traveling podcast. Talk heavy. Oh, yeah, music, magazine feature. Talk heavy. Here with my guy, Richie Razor, in the building, just got in. How you doing, bro? Working, bro. Working hard, man. Working non-stop. How was your travel since you come? It was easy, bro. It's like a 2.5 hour drive for me. Right. I'm right outside of Philly, so, you know, a little quick drive. In the spirit of Olympics, have you been watching the Olympics any? On and off, like not too much. All right, so this is a two-part question. Okay. So, if you're a world top-notch athlete, what event would you compete in? Baseball. Non-stop. I played baseball all my life. Let's tap into a little baseball. I played a little bit of basketball, but I picked that up after I was like in my 20s. You know? But I've been a baseball player all my life. I still play to this day. Oh yeah? That Hispanic character. That's all you do. I'm a baseball bat before anything. Right. But good thing though, you do have shout out to the Puerto Rican basketball team now. Hey, they in the building. Yeah. And then plus you got the 100-meter hurdle champion. We gonna represent it. Yeah. We gonna represent it. I mean, we do everything everybody else do, right? Like Puerto Rico is such a mixture. The culture is such a mixture. Yeah, that we get into everything. Absolutely. So it's a combination that is under the U.S., but it's Hispanic. So it's like you said, the best. Absolutely. So in that, the other part is, what athlete would you like touch your head? Respect to all the athletes. I ain't letting no athlete come out. There's a reason why he's an athlete and not a barber. Or there's a reason why I'm a barber and not an athlete. But just going abstract, like I said, if I had to pick somebody, just an athlete that's in the Olympics, or just any athlete? Yeah, in the Olympics. I'd say it's compared to the Olympics. I would say, or your favorite baseball player. Or any baseball player, like I do access baseball. So because I'm a Yankee fan, right?
I would say Soto for the Yankees because he got some swag to him. His hair is always cut nice, so he got a sense of style. So I would think he would apply that to cutting hair, right?
Now you want
like if you got some sense of style and you care about the way your hair looks, then I would think you would care about someone else's hair.
Right.
So I would say Soto for the Yankees, the right fielder.
All right. Yeah. Now for up-and-coming barbers or well-established barbers as ourselves, if you had to start out, pick these 2 options for your career, right? All right. So you got out of these 4 options. Just cut celebrity clients, own a barbershop, free booth for life, or every haircut you do is perfect. Out of those 4 options, I would have to say every haircut I do is perfect. I've seen that too. I would say every haircut I do is perfect. Alright, what's up? You gotta pick 2. So I already own a barbershop. I know what that's like. I've never paid booth rent, so I would say cut celebrity clients. Now let me elaborate on that. Everybody thinks that owning a barbershop is cakewalk. It's one of the hardest things that you can do as a barber, as an active barber, right? While you're cutting hair, also own a barbershop and having to manage other barbers. He ain't lying.
And deal with different personalities, different needs, different skill sets. It's one of the hardest things you can do as a barber, as an active barber. Now, if I wasn't cutting hair no more and I owned a barbershop, then that would be a little bit simpler. Right. But actively cutting and still in the prime of my career, owning a barbershop is extremely difficult.
Absolutely, I believe.
Because you got to wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
Right? And free booth rent shouldn't be an issue if you work hard. Right.
Yeah. So, close it out with this. Give me, of course you had to let people go. Give me, this just happened to me last week. It happens to us all. I actually put a passion on my because the good card game on. That's cool, man. That don't happen to everybody. It happened to me. It can happen, but it don't happen to everybody. That never happened to me. You took a whole patch out of somebody? Yeah, it went long.
I really think it's time for us to move along, don't you think?
Come on, Jimmy, man. Just 2 seconds, bro. It won't take long. I promise we're done. I ain't, my bad, brother. I skipped you. And you know what? Why don't you just let me fade you up? No. Come on now, don't. I didn't, don't even look at that.
You have to give him a Texas shade like the thing that
almost. Needless to say, I put that on everything, Ocho. See, Ocho, you get me on here, Ocho. I get on here with you, man, and you have me be telling stories, man. I was supposed to take this to my grave, man.
It wasn't that long, but I had to.
You did, and then, like, yeah.
Does the client know? Like, you tell them immediately?
Yeah, so, like, I didn't tell them immediately, but, when you keep on going over the same spot, like, I was fading it in, and I kept on going down, like, just to blend it in. I was just like, look, I had to take it down a little bit, but it still looked good.
After the guard fell after the clipper?
Yeah, it came off.
So what has happened to me before, I was going with the grain always, and I didn't pay attention to the direction of the hair, and one section got lower than the rest of it. But the guard didn't fall off, it was the same guard, but I didn't change my direction with the direction of the hair, and it brought it down lower, so I had to bring the rest of the hair to match. But that's part of being a barber, right? I always tell people, knowing how to cut hair well doesn't make you a good barber. What makes you a good barber is knowing how to fix mistakes when they arise. Because everybody can cut hair. We all can cut hair. That's why we do this.
Absolutely.
But only good barbers know how to fix mistakes.
Hey, bro,
back up, nigga.
Yo, Tully, I'm working on something here, and you're blowing it for me, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm messing up.
But so you said everybody.
I see a million good barbers. I'm sure everybody in this building is a good barber or will be a good barber. There's only a handful that can correct mistakes to where you won't even know that he made a mistake.
And I say, add on to allude to that, it's not the haircut, it's the personality. Being able to relate to your client, have a conversation.
I went to Tyreek Jackson's barber school. I went to Barber Institute. That's what Tyreek always said. Shout out to Tyreek.
So, for you, what was that something unique that stood out while you were here?
You did.
He's been a friend of mine. Like, we were friends when I was 12, 13 years old. What Tyreek always said was, the haircut is free. I would do it for free. If I didn't have bills to pay for a family to maintain, I would cut hair. If I became a millionaire today, I would cut hair for free. Because you enjoy the experience of making someone look good, right? What you pay for, what the client pays for, is the experience.
But I like the way you do business.
You don't pay for the haircut. I do this for free if you ask me.
I say that all the time.
You pay for the experience.
Right.
And every day as a barber, you're supposed to elevate your experience from what it was the day before. Yeah? And it can be something small that the client doesn't even know is happening. As long as you're elevating within yourself, whether it be your barbershop, your station, your tools, your products, as long as you're elevating every day, that's what the clients pay for. You know what I'm saying?
I agree wholeheartedly. Not a haircut, it's
experience, man. Tyreek Jackson. I would have said that was mine because I want to take credit for it, but I gotta say Tyreek said that. You know what I mean?
We got nuts.
So,
what's up with you, man? Let's talk about you.
oh man, they know enough about it. I'm just highlighting,
hey, listen,
not only you, but anybody.
Compared to when I first saw you start and where I see you now, bro, I salute the grind and the elevation.
Thank you, bro.
Like, I remember you walking around like barber shows with just your phone, and just like interviewing people and people not knowing who you were, but you making yourself known. I salute you, man, for where you are now and where you're going to be in the coming years, bro. For real.
Only the grind on.
All about the grind. We should make some videos all about the grind.
I'm with it. So, Email Barber, my man Richie RAZORZ in the building. Follow me on IG. Yep.
It's RAZORZ__. Once you put RAZORZ hands in there, it'll pop up all the barbershops, my personal drink, everything.
So, we back later, baby. Email.
Yeah. They're talking to you, baby. You keep running, bro. You're really doing your thing.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We're not getting
All right, we're gonna play a little rapid fire. You ready?
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Favorite movie?
Harvard.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
What's your favorite season?
October.
Do you prefer mountains or beach?
Beach.
What's your favorite book?
I don't know.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
Pumpkin chicken.
Who's your favorite artist?
Dave Matthews Band.
Do you have a favorite song?
Mercy by Dave Matthews.
It's a mystery, I suppose, just how long this thing goes. And there'll be crowds and there is shows. There will be light after dark. Someday we are 6 feet apart.
Dream vacation destination?
Singapore.
Favorite dessert?
Cheesecake.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
What's your favorite animal?
Monkeys.
Do you like to travel?
I love to travel.
Favorite TV show?
Jersey Shore.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
Wonder Woman.
Favorite app on your phone?
Instagram.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
Favorite flower?
Lily.
Do you prefer texting or calling?
Calling. Old.
Nails. Listen, my nails are crazy. Look at them up. I do want to talk about mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was, but do you have a problem? Yeah, I was about to say.
That would be a problem. This is not a problem.
Yeah. All right, so Email the Barber going to make it. You know how I roll. newly found friends and judges and people hosting, and, you know, it's a big deal. And now, you know, got a celebrity judge and the beautiful Miss Barbara Streisand.
Thank you.
How you liking the energy?
Listen, I didn't really know what to expect coming into the show. I've never been here last time for a show. I'm actually from DC, so I'm glad to be back at the DMV. But I had been to the show before. Great venue. The energy's up. That's good. As judging all these events, very, very competitive. And it's a good time.
I haven't really got to see any of the competitors, but is there a specific barber that stood out so far?
One of them I was actually still, I guess technically still in school, super impressed by his work, and another one works at a shop here locally. I hadn't heard of him or seen him before, but I think that he's gonna be one of the next ones. So I love being able to judge and see these people really come with their love and coming out here and really putting in the work.
Being a vet in the game, I'll say pick is a benefit or something you would do as a celebrity and one you would do as like an up and coming stylist or barber. So out of these selections,
okay, you can only pick two.
Pick one as a benefit, pick one as somebody just starting out.
I'll pick one, right?
Yeah.
On the barber shop for sure.
Okay. As now or as starting out?
Okay, before I was the barbershop owner, I would say, I probably would have said blueprint for life. Because say a blueprint was a big, you know what, honestly, paying rent and it even works. But I will say, as somebody who's already in the game and established, owning a barbershop, because there's so many avenues and it's so many ways, why would you not? Yeah, cutting celebrities is great, but then you don't cut them. They're not going to know who you are. Owning a barbershop to me is the most important as somebody who's already in the game. Starting off though, I would have probably said chairman because I hated that coming out of my check every week. Celebrities are cool, but they come. They come with time.
Speaking of celebrities, I asked this question. In the spirit of the Olympics and us, like, with your notoriety, what celebrity would you let cut your hair? They had skill, if you knew. Like,
I knew they had skill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or style your hair, not only style, but cut. Yeah, cut or style.
I would say Lady Gaga. She's unhinged, one, but she's got her own crazy style. She would have me with like a mohawk with like pink bows on the end and like green sideburns.
It's definitely gonna be abstract.
Yeah.
It's definitely
and you know what? I'm here for the challenge. I'll rock it, whatever it is. I'll be like, this is a very avant-garde French haircut. I'm gonna rock it. So yeah, I would say Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. So, hey, I'm gonna tag you in there.
She's a fashion icon. Lady Gaga, if you want her, you can cut my hair.
If you don't follow Barbara Streisand on IG, I just know her. I've seen her, but what's one keynote or quintessential skill or aspect that you would give somebody coming up?
I would say for one, if you're just starting out, cut hair for free.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
Don't go out there getting those cars, X, Y, and Z. Getting those reps in is the most important thing you can do. Be humble and know your place and work your way up in the industry.
Son of a... You done messed up, Aaron. Now take your down to Oshak Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
also just, you know, stay humble, stay true to yourself. Find your brand, find your niche, find what you're good at, and you stick with that. Whatever your style is, physically or in haircutting, stay true to yourself, stay true to your brand, and build it.
There you have it. So, E-Man the Barber with the Barber Friday. We get to them. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. That's great.
Alright. I'm a barber,
Don't stop.
Alright, E-Man the Barber, go to make it back with him. The legend, the extraordinary master barber and educator himself. Mr. James back with me. How you doing, baby? Thank you, man. How you doing? So, well, how you been? I last seen you in Atlanta. No. I last seen you at the natural the natural hair expo. Well, how things been going? Overall, I've been getting my health in order, right? Doing what's right, eating right. You ain't been dabbling too many sweet fast, right? You know, besides all that, I'm eating right, working on things, helping other people. I had somebody that's my friend from lady style, that would be a problem. Oh, all right. Yeah, and I asked him, what does it take? Yeah, it takes you to be consistent, being able to earn more, to learn more, be able to be excited about what you do. You're not excited about what you're doing, watch you do be excited about you. You know, it's not how long you're in this industry, it's what you do with the time that you are in this industry. Absolutely. What you put into it is what you're going to get exactly out of it. Loving it, and you got to be consistent every single day. Right. Okay, I've been doing this for 33 years. I say so much. Yeah. A lot of people do those same things for 33 years. So, being able to get back to help somebody else, to make life better for somebody else, that's what's going to make you successful. Absolutely. So, I'm just out here sharing knowledge, helping somebody else, growing, I'm out here still being able to share the knowledge and let somebody else grow. Right. You gotta be excited. And that's what I say, like, I'm in that same space, like, being in the game for 10 years, using my past experience to educate other women to come back so they can get that jump start, that rather than experiencing some of the pitfalls themselves. Aya. How do you want to do that? Hold on, let me get it first. I'm going to put her on the spot. Why do you want to be a barber?
Because I love the craft. I think that many people don't respect barbers. They want to pay low prices for a haircut, but it's really a skill. Learn how to pay. It's challenging for me, and the challenge makes me want to really get into the game.
I know most of all, you got to love the craft. Love the craft and everything else will follow. If you want more, you got to do more. You know, in order to earn more, that's how you earn more. You know, so you got to be excited, you got to be dedicated, you got to be educated. You gotta be motivated. Love what you do and everything comes with power. I say it's more than the skill, it's about the experience. Give people a good experience.
Yeah. For me, wanting to do it, I mean, I'm a people person, I love people. It's natural for me to just want to nurture, you know, so that's automatic. But for me to want to transition from a stylist to a barber is because of the craft. You know, it's been a challenge for me. And I think the craft.
Well, I'm going to tell you got to be smart. He is smart because not only you got the legend, but and the director cares. I just put
I'm just glad to be in another.
My brother. So, Mr. Mack, being that you own your own shop already, you have your own business, if you were starting off, or even now, well, you did all these really. If you had to pick 2 out of these 4 options, right? If you were starting off with where you are now, which 2 options would you pick? I mean, you already did that one. You did that. But which ones would you pick if you were starting off? Education. Yeah. You had one. That's not on the list. If you were starting off, though. That's why I'm starting off, because it ain't on there.
Yeah. Because I can guarantee you that I stand by it or I sit by it. That's why I'm in the chair now.
That's what you do. Yes. Sharing out from somebody else. Yep. Learn more, earn more. If you make a life for somebody else, then you will start growing. No matter what level you're at. I want to always continuously learn and grow. And give back to somebody else. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so in the spirit of the Olympics, what athlete would you let cut your hair? What athlete in the Olympics? Yep. Cut my hair? Yep. The one that's been doing it for a long while with experience. Someone who experience. Say, I cut this person's hair, I cut this person's hair, and I want to see it as an example. Go from there. Would you, I put it even more specific. Who's your favorite basketball player? My favorite basketball, Michael Jordan.
Ladies and gentlemen, he don't have 6 finals losses. He got 6 finals wins, okay? Wins, all right? By the way, not only does he have 6 finals wins, he don't have a loss in the NBA Finals. 6 NBA Finals MVPs. Oh, by the way, not one of those games reached the Game 7. Not one. 10 scoring titles, 9 times All-NBA Defensive First Team. Oh, by the way, does LeBron James have a Defensive Player of the Year award? No.
Hey, Robin, you was a part of that. You was a part of that.
Does he have an MVP award? He doesn't have an MVP award on the All-NBA Defensive Team. All right.
Would you like Mike cut your hair or shape you up? No.
Totally. Come on, man. Listen.
You don't have no hair. There you go. People like that. That is a quintessential part. Definitely growing. Yeah. Learn. Always educate. Never stop. Never. Always grow. Don't plateau. Don't plateau. And network with people. People know people. Yeah. Thank you for the time. Thank you, man. Barber. Yes, sir.
There's no passport needed to get out there to the
Hi, Miss Parker. Hi, boy.
Alright, D-Man Barber go to Megan. Here with lovely Croix saying that staff man. I'm like, oh, she looks interesting. She looks cute. This Saturday. So, the triple threat, instructor, barber, stylist. That's what I want to call it. So, how you been enjoying yourself?
We just kind of got here, but so far so good. I haven't been to an expo in a long time. And I'm enjoying it so far. We just stepped in. So.
Where you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C., but I teach in Silver Spring.
I was just down there for the DMV Expo.
What about yourself?
I'm from Baltimore. I'm from here. I'm Baltimore-based, growing.
Okay.
I want to say, not select, but the notoriety is growing. Podcast, traveling podcast. So,
okay.
So, welcome.
So you a barber as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a barber and educator.
And educator. Okay.
Barber and educator. Just got into it this year. I just started sharing different hours, but not about me. How long have you been teaching?
Wow. This year makes 9 years.
Almost.
9 years.
How long have you been styling?
I've been doing hair. I'm gonna say it's been about 20 years, 21 years. We haven't started telling my age. It's been a while. So So I went to both. Cosmetology and barbering. I went to cosmetology first. So to enhance my cutting, I went back for barbering school. I played around in hair school. And in this thing, cutting and coloring is the main key. I can tell you like, put the cutting down pat. Learn your angles, learn your form, check out shape.
So can you explain that, like, why stylists don't know how to fade when they in school or just on their own? Like, for women that want to get it tapered in the back?
It's not that you know how, like, for instance, it depends on your schooling, and you gotta try yourself. I'm not a fader, but do I do it to do my ladies' hair? Yes. But do I cut males' hair? I do regulars all day. I keep it style out all day. A lot of women don't have patience. So it's come a lot with patience. I would think that's to learn. Then not only learning to apply.
Right.
So a lot of that comes with patience.
So being that you was back in the game, if you were out of these 4 options, what would you pick as a back in the game or as a rookie? Celebrities on the barbershop, free booth rent for life, or every cut is perfect.
As a bad, I've been on the barbershop. As a rookie, what my cousin
a little bit?
No, I'm a workaholic. I've seen a little bit of this. I spend a lot of time there.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Well, I feel that just in the spirit of the Olympics, I'm like, is there an athlete? It don't matter, female or male.
Shakari.
Did you let Shakari do your hair?
That's how I let Shakari do my hair.
Well, Shakari is Shakari.
You don't know. All day.
And the 4x1 team.
I don't know nothing about it.
No, they ran today. In the relay. You know, 400 meter relay. Shakari and the other girls, they won.
So can I ask you a question? I know something. What would you choose?
I would say, as a rookie, well, no, I think every haircut would be perfect, and probably free booth rent, because I travel. I went on the barbershop, but I travel, so I want free booth rent.
I agree. So tell me this week cutting up.
So this is my podcast.
So we cut up your podcast, it's not like your shop.
No. Yeah, that's just my slogan for the podcast. So it's Cutting Up Podcast, and we cutting up. Us in the industry, you know.
We cutting up. When I was in barbershop, I had a shirt similar to the Expo that actually said cutting up. That was really cool. I do cut like with the eye, a media
Absolutely. And like it's a dichotomy thing because, you know, as stylists we hold conversations with people, so it's not only, it's an experience, so we don't only stop with just converse.
And network.
Yeah,
This
so
is one business you got to network.
That's it. So
it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And always know.
Shout out to
Auntie Nikki.
So people was back with my guy, Barber, had an entry, well, not an entry, but elevate a more, I say better movement. So as barbers, you might be in the shop, but if you want to travel and elevate your or expand your business, my man is on top of it. My man, Croix. Mobile barber shop. I will be riding around the city, riding around town. Hit me up if you want to come to your neighborhood. I will come to your neighborhood, your barber shop. What I promote is positivity. I want to put a positive light on what we do. Because what we do is it helps the community, it helps the people, it's therapeutic to others. So this is what we do and we love it. So hit me up, I will shoot out there. I don't care where you live, what part of the city you in, what part of town you in. I'll come out there, pull up, and I have a full barbershop in my vehicle. Hit me up, and I'm talking a lot. So I'm glad to be coming with the Barber Expo right now. I'm live, and we just having a good time.
Scotty! Scotty! Scotty, take it down and
I'm getting just like, I say my thing was like, it's not an act, it's an experience. Like, I'm great at it. I heard the man talk about it. I was like, man, I've seen it before. I thought about doing it, like maybe not yet, but I definitely would. He ain't willing, man. You know, for doing that. Well, how, like, he showed me a couple of cuts. And we get Tommy Davis into it. Shout out to Tommy. They're forever funny ass. Legend. Real R&B legend. Shout out to my album. So how was your experience back there? Man, both great guys, man. Real good guys. I cut a few people. And this time, I don't just aim at celebrity. I go up vibes, I go up positive, and
yeah.
Do we have today?
Get it hurt! I love you, Peter.
drive the van faster! He's headed toward the port of Washington, D.C. Navy is held! I'm browning out. See you on the other side.
And specifically Tommy, he's really positive guy, funny, super talented. Like he got talent that people don't know about. So that's an experience. Usually when you meet these people, you think about them on TV, but nah, they more than that. So everybody is special in their own way. So I like to get experiences, and that's what you get when you come to all of us barbers. We get an experience along with it. So that's what we strive for. We hear y'all problems. We vent our problems. Speaking of experience, I have not. I've been so give me a recap. I'm not even going to give you a recap. This, but you were a top-notch world athlete. Which event would you compete in, or what sport would you compete in? I'm getting older now. I used to be a basketball player, but yeah, if I could make it to the NBA and do that, I'll be getting on the blues. You know, so you'll be on the basketball. Y'all be in trouble. Y'all know, from back in the day, I'm a little fat now, but no, I was slimmer in trouble. So who you got there? Well, it could be different, but I'm gonna just go. Mike, Kobe, or LeBron. I won't make no look. That was going to be making bad experience. I'm an older guy, and I always got to go with Mike. And then Kobe and LeBron is a great player too for this generation. So, man, it's all about, if you love the game, you love something about all of their games. For me, the thing about Mike is, he just had this aura that nobody could beat him. Yeah. People feel like they could take LeBron. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, at some point in time, you heard people talk about KD was the best. Like, now Giannis was the best. Right. Now Luka is the best. Like, when Mike was there, only Mike was the best. Right.
So, ain't that right? He ain't lying.
So that's where I'm on that. The younger people wasn't there to experience that. So, you know, LeBron is they go, or Kobe is some of the older guys, Kobe is they go. And if that's your goal, if he motivates you to be better, right, so as a barber, it's recently just had me sitting there. Have you ever had a hiccup? You had to correct either a line with a straight or fell off or even something. All the time. I ain't doing that. Like I said, go check me out. REDZ the Barber, REDZ_DA Barber. Real clean. I'm nice. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm nice. But if I mess up, I say it. I'm up for it.
You look like a nigga that gonna lie.
I give you that.
You look like a nigga that gonna lie.
I done had a time, look, I done had one time. I was cutting and I'm on my mouth a lot when I'm talking. So I'm cutting, boom. While I'm talking, I forget to put the other blade on. So I run a triple over the top of the guy's head with no blade on it.
I mean, man, just 2 seconds, bro. It won't take time to go. I promise. I ain't, you know, my bad, brother, I skipped you. And you know what, why don't you just let me fade you up?
Triple straight off. Right off the top. So look, once that happens, it's like the guy flips off. I'm like, bro, the best I can do is I can hook you up.
Son of a You done messed up, Aaron.
Luckily, my guard was open, my foot was open, so it didn't take it bald. So to make a long story short, I had to sit there really low and fade it. And at the end of the day, he had me. He gave me a tip, so he didn't want to fight. He gave me a tip, so it all worked out in that time. Yeah, we all got our hiccups. So thanks for coming through, baby. And I appreciate you. Go follow, man. Hit me up, man. REDZ the Barber. REDZ Barber. Yep. Got enough podcast.
Hi, you guys.
Hey. Checking out the seat, man. Alright. MR Barber going to make it. I'm saying all the lovely ladies walking around, nobody talking to them.
That's
right. Are you stylist, instructor, barber?
All of the above.
All of the above.
Yes.
Simple question.
Yes.
All right. So how is your experience and how's the energy? How you like it?
I really love this. I'm representing, I'm from Baltimore Beauty and Barber School. I'm a barber instructor. I'm a senior cosmetologist and barber.
So how long have you been in the game?
I've been in the game for 7 years. As a profession.
Yeah. And you said you're from Baltimore, what? East or West?
West.
Yeah. So how you like instructing and dealing with this new mindset of this new generation?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I chose to be an instructor, because at a point in my career, I know I had to pass the baton. Some of the new energy, I feel the new professional is very passionate about the class, right? But I feel like they need a good foundation to be successful.
Right. So you're kind of, you want to learn the craft, but you're teaching, like you just said, the path, like love what you do kind of thing.
Exactly. We have to establish a foundation,
right.
And create systems so we can be successful in business.
But I like the way you do business.
And I say this, I would implement stress the fact that, it's more than just a haircut or a style, it's the experience. And if you can connect with somebody, even if you don't do the best, like, but I can connect, I'm gonna try them again, or whatever, like, because you can just have a dope conversation.
That's it.
Yeah, so.
We're in a customer service business.
Absolutely.
And a lot of professionals, they feel like it's just in the artistry of the craft. But I definitely emphasize that it's making sure we handle our business.
All right, so what would you say, what 2 options would you pick? Starting out, what 2 options would you pick? So you got Cut, everybody is Cut celebrities, own a barbershop, free booth, man, for life. Or every cut is a magnet, is perfection every time.
Alright, so the two I would choose would be own a barbershop and maybe free booth rent for life.
But if you don't own a barbershop,
you're not going to have that opportunity.
Have you been watching, are you a sports fan or Olympics? Have you been watching any of it?
I've heard a little bit about it, not really able to catch a lot. I don't get to watch much TV.
I got your schedule, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I only say that to say, in the spirit of Olympics, if they had the skill, what celebrity, I don't know, actor, stylist, or sports person, male or female, who would you let style your hair? You got that locks, whatever, who would you let pick you up?
Well, I respect the late Kobe Bryant, you know, just his precision and accuracy in his craft.
Adding the Marvel mentality,
and then I really like the heart and passion that a lot of our female athletes have gained a lot of respect recently.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much. So Baltimore Beauty and Barber. So B-More BBB PS1. So but we have sister schools. And I'm also the therapy room. The ROZE therapy room. The therapy room. I'll try.
One thing. Yes. My slogan, just doing the Cut podcast.
They will be in the corner right across from the bar. Make sure y'all go check her out. She got all the natural
freestyle. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is my guy. No help. He's helping nothing. I didn't know what to do. That's in my defense. I didn't want to interrupt the interview. Hey, it's your first time. It's your first time. First time. My apologies. Yeah. But we here, baby.
Follow my guy, Mr. Freestyle. Freestyle 340 on social media. I forgot your real name. Well, right. All right. People, we in the building. Got my boy, Mr. Freestyle. I'm hosting the DMV. My man, our boy Will got the expo here. You making it to the Baltimore? I'll be the host. I'll be co-host with Jay Majors at the Baltimore Barber Expo. Yes, sir. So, how's the energy and stuff been so far? Man, the energy's been great. The competition is back. The haircuts we've been seeing out here has been crazy. Honestly, this is one of the biggest shows in the DMV area of Virginia. I mean, I've been to a few shows here in Virginia, but none at this level.
let's be nice. Yeah. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
When did you fall in love with
barbering? Barbering.
What's a good name for the faded top or the reverse for the, like the Chicago cuts? What's a good nickname you get?
Originally, that's a French cut. If y'all really know about haircuts, back in the day, this is a haircut that's brought back again to the attention, just like style, fashion, all that. Right. I remember, I've been cutting hair for 20 years now. I remember the first time seeing that haircut. It was about 17 years ago. The old men used to come into the barbershop and ask for that haircut. Right. So I would consider that a French cut.
Right. What's a funny nickname? Because I said it was the
upside down fade.
No, I said I wonder where the rest of it is.
I wonder where the rest of it is.
The boy said it's a peekaboo. You gotta
that's a good one.
I called it the reverse Stevie Wonder.
Listen, man, as long as these haircuts is trending, I don't knock nobody, man. Everything is about the hype today. Right. So if you bringing something back, man, and you doing your thing, and it's working, yo, do your thing. No shade to you guys. Be as creative as possible and continue elevating in the barber industry, man. All right. That's what I got to say for these barbers today.
Absolutely.
STX Barber Show, November 10th. Ya está por ahí. We getting ready. We're gonna be in St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. Last year was a movie, and we had everybody on the boats. We're gonna have education. We're gonna have showcasing. We even have a lace front and a braiding category. So make sure y'all stay tuned because St. Croix, we doing it up this year. And make sure to follow us, STX Barber Show.
As you know, the slogan is, we cutting up. We out, baby. Appreciate you.
Today. Oh my God, what is that?
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Hi, boys.
I hate being left out.
Alright, always cooking. I'm pulling off the double. Thanks to Tosh. I mean, Rotisha.
Yeah.
Just I'm about to butcher it up.
Yes, you are.
I got the sister.
I'll do it.
And I got the beautiful, lovely Miss SWANN. And yeah. So welcome. First, how you liking the experience, the energy, and step up from Mack? Like, did you like that? Did you like the thing you did last year?
I like this baby, but last year I put the tail end of it. But I like this one. I feel like I'm learning a little bit more, taking in some more. So far, I like this. So far, it's cool.
Now, are you an instructor? Are you the triple threat too? Instructor, teacher, stylist, model, all that. That's right. I know.
I just got my master barber license, and thank you. So I'm working on building with that, and also get more into getting back to the community and teaching. I think since I've been in this industry, I really enjoy the teaching aspect.
But what's I say quintessential skill or aspect that somebody should have or implement in their career coming up?
Financial literacy.
That's important.
Yes.
So, being with finance, what would you charge? What would be your celebrity price for your dream celebrity client? I'm just going off the whim since you said that. Right? Yeah.
Celebrity?
Make them pick.
I would say about 1,500.
15. Who would it be?
Asha.
Oh, Asha, all right. And he already has female barbers.
Yeah, but so my thing is, I don't really like that industry. That's where the music is. I want to get more into the sports business. That's where my heart is at. I want to go for that. So when you see me, which I've been seeing, you really.
So if you were a world-class athlete, what event would you do in the Olympics?
Oh, man.
100 track and field.
Right.
Like, so you know you compete against like Shakira and all that. Alright, I'm just saying. Who would you like style your hair? Yep.
That's my son.
Oh, you just going local? You say no selection?
I mean, no, not that when you're doing hair, it's more than just styling. It's vibe, it's energy, it's details, it's being clean. This is how they move forward. Like, so it's not just about styling for me.
It's an experience in the vibe. Yeah,
and that's what I provide for my clients. So why wouldn't I want that for myself? I want somebody to take their time with it when they touch it. I don't want to be rushed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my experience with my son, I got 4, but I got 2 boys. So I started out with him with something. And I watched how detailed he is about certain stuff. So I know I had a male with my father. He did good. Not take away from him. But with my son, I've noticed and watched other barbers. I came up into this community trying to buy something for my boys because they didn't have an active son. So I try to put them in the male. And when I watched the community, how they treated cuts, young males, that's what pushed me to go to school.
Does he have that meticulous or like OCD trait?
He does.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want to cut his hair because he gets on my nerves. But actually, him doing it helped me to work on my colors. You know what I'm saying? To pay more attention to detail. So
out of these categories, which one would you pick for either? Yeah, I say being where you are now, or starting out, getting your legs and getting your foundation. Which one?
I would say this one and this one.
So on the barbershop and perfect cut every time. So it's because the instructor in you, that's why?
Yeah. Yes. It's crazy in this game. Although it's about a free will, it is still a level of selection.
Right. So this one, shout out to Auntie. I'll tag her, so y'all found it in here. And
here I come. Oh, here I come.
I'm just saying, like both of them beautiful. It's just hype. She's on my level, bro. She's a tall, beautiful drink of water. Don't feel bad. I mean, it's
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
Email the barber. 1-3, shout out. We cutting up. That's my group.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. I love y'all.
Don't stop.
Cutting up podcast, we in the building. Got the infamous, now artist. He ain't even he's just an extraordinary artist. Live the original. How you like your Baltimore or Maryland visit all the way from the West Coast?
I'm loving that. It's great vibe. We got super talent here. It's amazing to see all the work that everybody's putting down right now.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's a great show, man. It's super dope.
All right. Now, what I've been asking us fellow barbers, if you had to pick a celebrity that you trusted with their artistry or skills or just haircutting or styling, who would be the athlete or Olympian or somebody celebrity that you would like to cut their hair?
That I would like to cut their hair?
Well, we'll do both. That you would want to cut their hair or you would let them cut your hair.
Are you talking about like another barber or something?
Celebrity that had barber skills, that you think had barber skills because of their style, like a OBJ or Jalen Rose, somebody like that, always fresh and stuff like that.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I let them cut my hair because I don't know if they cut hair,
I can guarantee you that I stand by it or I sit by it. That's why I'm in the chair now.
But
that's what I'm saying. You got to jump out their own face like, all right, they got the skill.
Believe it or not, I like cutting my own hair. I've let plenty of my friends cut my hair and not cut out on them, but they don't cut their hair like I like it. You know what I'm saying?
And they told you that. But they didn't come and tell me. See, that's the problem. Everybody is skipping over me. If you have a problem with me, you can tell me.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want nobody to cut my hair for myself. Right. But I still let a lot of my friends cut it, but they prefer that I do it.
Right. Now, besides the ones you already cut, the celebrity, who would you want to cut?
Who would I want to cut their hair? That's a good question. You got me there, man.
I'll do this. I'll do that.
I know, right? I don't know if there's a celebrity I would like to cut. Maybe like Travis Scott or somebody like that, A$AP Rocky. I'll say, all right, like maybe a lineup or something.
I'll say even that famous. Like, what about a famous animal? Because you do horses.
Oh yeah. I wish I could do something on the lion.
Ooh, like it.
The lion, yeah.
So, bro, one last thing. Just give me a plug. Cutting Up Podcast. So we cutting up. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. We cutting up.
We cutting up.
Yeah. Emails. Like,
yo, what up, man? The homie Rocky Original. Shout out to We Cutting Up.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
The energy's amazing, by the way. If y'all know, I can feel it to the camera. You have to feel it to the camera.
Yeah. All right, you know about the golden making. There was some up-and-coming talent, RAZORZ. I just like his story coming up. I
always connect with people that's getting the genesis or the beginnings of the game. So my man started out strong, already entered the competition. I want to congratulate you for that first one, because people don't realize the courage and then
Today, Junior?
It's like once you get in front of the lights get black. So, what competition did you So I did the Fade and Beard competition, and also it was amazing. The first year in, I had a great time. It's great experience. Great. So, where are you from? I'm from Maryland, Fort Deposit, Maryland. I just retired out of the military, and I just came here. Thank you for your service. Yeah, no problem. Well, I'm Frank. Army. What about you? Do you want to go Air Force or? Oh, my best friend's in the Air Force.
Back up, nigga. What are they talking about? I don't know.
Yo, Tully, I'm working on something here, and you're blowing it for me, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm messing up. I'm messing up, man.
Okay, it's all right. Look, I'm not mad at you.
Did you get to really visit any countries like that? Yeah, I went to Hawaii. I just came from Hawaii. I've been there for 4 years. Oh, you still waiting? No. I had to retire out because I messed my back out jumping out airplanes. So, yeah, I messed my back up. But now I'm here, and this is my career now that I chose. That's what's up. So, since you're new in the game. All right, so if you have to pick two, which two options would you pick? I'd take a free foot for life, and every haircut I do is perfect. Oh man. So why'd you ask that question, by the way? Does every person did they answer differently? Right, absolutely. It's just everybody has a different mindset. Yeah. You're starting off, whether you're in the game for a minute or you just it depends on what your ambition is. So this is my first year. My book is pretty full already. So right now I'm just trying to build a name up for myself. I got celebrities hitting me up, so yeah, it's gonna be cool. I actually cut out, I don't know if you know Emmanuel quickly. Yeah, absolutely. I cut out his dash shop. Yeah. I'm from Kentucky. Okay. Yeah. All right, so speaking of that, if they had the skill, what Olympian or athlete or male, female, who would you like to cut your hair? They got skill. So the link up my hair? Yeah. Well, Barber Original. I don't know if you see him, but he ain't an athlete. We know who he is. I'm not specific an athlete. I would have to say it won't be LeBron. It'll probably be like Odell Beckham, somebody that got stopped. Right. Because LeBron don't got no. Yeah, Rob's out of this world. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. That comes natural. So, what's your next step? So you already got the license and started competing. What's your next? Win in a competition. I want to win.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP.
I think I did great here, but I'm seeing all these great people from around the world. It's making me step my game up. Yeah. Like this. Absolutely. So I like that. I feel the same way. Yeah. What's your biggest takeaway? My biggest takeaway? I don't know, just taking the moment in right now, and just meeting a lot of people. I met a lot of people. I just go up and start just talking. I like to support everybody. And it's a real, being able to touch and talk to the people you find oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, that's crazy. So, email the barber, first time out, new barber, email the barber. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. His energy's amazing, by the way. If y'all know, I can feel it to the camera. You have to feel it to the camera. Yeah. All right, we got, one thing I forgot to say. Plug is we cutting up. Yeah. I appreciate it. I'm gonna follow you.
What time was?
The barber doing the making here with ROZE. Are you also an instructor too, or?
I'm not. So I'm a braider, loctician, and natural hair.
So my male ego, pride, and masculinity won't let me get fully into braiding because I see the process. I know. It comes with too many, suspicions.
You're gay. He's gay.
I'm not gay.
I can hold it, keep my thoughts straight.
Nah, bro, that's still gay. No, you're gay.
Just put it like this: if I learn, females only. That's it. Females only. Alright, so Rosie, how you gonna? Well, you just got here, but how do you like the energy and everything that's going on?
I love the energy. I like to travel everywhere, every chance I get. So, and meet new people, and then you come to the shows, and then you see people from different cities, and then you just meet people everywhere. So I love it.
Absolutely. Have you ever had the opportunity to do somebody like upper echelon or a celebrity or?
Not yet. We'll get there.
Where are you from though?
Wow. And I grew up basically in Montgomery County.
So what is it, North Virginia?
Yes.
I'm international with this, man. I'm too good at this.
There you go.
How was that? Like, did you start hair over there too? Like going there?
I didn't start hair over there. My grandma always braided my hair, and she always put little bows in there, like really cute. So when we came here, I was like, yo, I want to learn how to do this. This is like beyond my grandma level.
Yeah.
So I had some friends, and they taught me since middle school.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You follow any of the Olympic stuff? Alright, so I was just asking people, if you had to pick an athlete or somebody, a celebrity that had skill, I'll put it like that because I haven't been saying that. Somebody that had skill, who would you let do your hair? Anybody, like say in the spirit of the Olympics, I would say, or somebody sports related, or just a celebrity, maybe movie star.
Let's see. I don't know. See, I don't like these questions. I'm bad at these. I know it is. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of the top of my head right now. This is loud. Like, I have images of people that I would want to talk to, and then I can't even tell you their names, like, on top of my tongue. You know what? I'll talk to Tyler Perry. I just saw his documentary, and I would love to talk to him.
There you go.
There you go.
Tyler.
If you're out there, I would love to talk to you. Please, one day.
Alright.
And you can do my hair.
I think you would enjoy that.
I would.
So, thanks for coming over.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
All right.
We're international with it. From Russia.
From Russia.
We out, baby.
All right. Thank you.